Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Friday and welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J and this is my player partner Goldilocks. Hey Boxiana the Menace, how are you friends?
Hey friend, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you very much. It's been a week. How was your work week today?
Girl. I hate working. Hate is
Hate working?
hate it. I need the biggest of bag to go ahead and retire me. You heard me? I cook and clean what Ella say and wash everything. Smile and grin and all that. Yeah, the biggest
Working
of
is
bag.
so ghetto. Isn't working so ghetto?
Oh my God. Oh my God. And it just seems like it's getting more ghettoer by the second.
It's so ghetto.
Yeah, I could care
Yeah,
less.
I'm gonna go ahead and get those lotto tickets tomorrow and see what it do and whatnot. Did you see what the pot is?
For what?
Girl, the pot is almost $1 billion again. It's 800
You know
and
what? And somebody in fucking Montana is gonna win.
I don't like the negativity. Positivity, friend.
You not getting my last $2 and eggs is $52.37.
All right, y'all. When this page, when we be missing in action, don't say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna be like, "Where's Nik-J at?"
I didn't say nothing the last time I got a little bit rich. I just came here and was grinning. Fuck you mean? Nobody know the damn thing about me. Win some money, friend.
No, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't gonna say a word. I just ain't gonna be here. What you say? You won't know, but there will be signs. There will be signs. Anyway, y'all come on in the room. We're gonna have a nice quick show tonight because I gotta get on the road in the morning. I got a fight to attend tomorrow, okay? And we'll be talking about the weigh-in and giving our predictions for said fight. We do have Virgil Ortiz and Erickson Lubin tomorrow, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm very excited about the fight. And they do have a couple of cards on the undercard that I want to see as well. So we'll get into that. We'll also get into some boxing news. Our favorite female fighter, one of our favorite female fighters, has inked a landmark deal that you know we have to discuss. Also, I couldn't even get that out without choking.
Because I know the lie. I know the devil is in her this evening, because, baby, not my favorite by a long shot.
I couldn't even get that out without choking. Oh, my God. And also, it's getting heated. Okay, November 22nd is coming up fast, and they have ramped up the promotions, the interviews for this fight in Riyadh season. Although we haven't seen much of anybody else doing publicity or interviews other than Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney that are on that card. And that seems very interesting to me, right? They're not even the main event.
Mm-hmm.
We're not getting very much from any of the other boxers that are on that card, and there's some fire matchups on that card. Also, getting heated, Fulton and Oshaki Foster. That's later on in December, but baby, I can't wait. Anyway, so let's get into it. Welcome to the Queens of Boxing Talk. Let me welcome all of the Queen's Court. How are you guys doing today? Hope you had a wonderful work week. Sticks and Jabs is in the house. How you doing? T9 Boxing class is here. Robert Singleton, how are you? Hey, Harvey Johnson, how you doing? I'll be driving tomorrow, so I'm going to need a couple of pieces of wood to bring on back, because it's supposed to be cold when I come back. So I'll be needing to light my fireplace and whatnot. So if you can give me a couple of pieces of them good pieces of wood that you were showing on Facebook, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you very kindly. DP Rocker, how you doing? Shogun 76 is in the house. Kalia Hogan, hey. What's going down? Sean Terrence. Isha Sellers, hey girl, hey. What's going on? Yogi, how are you? Who else we got in the house? Let's see. GFS, where you been at? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. How you doing? Hey Bella, hey cousin Gear, what's going down? Hey Eric, oh, we got Phenomenal Mexican in the house. Jason Williams is here. Mo 2013. Mo, how'd the softball opening go? You ain't said nothing.
Because you know he don't tell us nothing.
He ain't said nothing.
Look, friend, he think he better than the group chat now.
Oh, that's what we doing? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Tay, girl. How are you? What's going down? Nakia, make them freeze. Corbin. Roy Jamez. Is that how I'm supposed to say that? Roy James. Jamez. Is that how I'm supposed to say that? You so snazzy. What's up, Mom? How you doing? Killer P. Is it Kill P? Kill Pie? Let me know. How you doing? Hey Chris, how you doing? BFCV. How are you? What's going down? Who else we got in the house? Thank you so much, BF. Janae! Where you be? She didn't go to sleep on us. Thank you for staying.
This new time change got me messed up too, friend. Like every day at 5 o'clock, I'm ready to like for real, legitly tap out.
Isn't it amazing what 1 hour can do?
Dog, I don't know what we've been running on, but getting that extra hour back has ruined my life. Take it away. Get me back.
I love it.
I don't need this because I feel like I'm getting too much rest, but not enough.
Baby, I just want you to know, are you reading the comments? Because, baby, they are loving your new do, honey.
Y'all like
Boxing, you rocking that new look. That was Harvey said.
Trying, Miss Harvey. I had to it took me a while to get used to. I didn't love it for a really, really long time. I'm telling you, he cut it too short. Now it's too long. Unlike other folks that be having my name in their mouth, my hair is growing real fast all of a sudden.
Okay. Okay. Jimmy is okay. Well, all right. Boxing Yogi. She says she loves your sexy Bond girl look. Isn't it cute?
Oh, that looks so ugly. I brought my nail man messed my nails up, and now he got me want to not do this ever again. You see that?
Oh, what happened?
I just got these done. And it's only he put the nail like right on the tip. So I just kind of casually did something the other day.
Oh, and it snapped.
Yeah. It didn't even hurt. It wasn't on there that good.
Oh no.
That's okay. I'm going in the morning. I won't be showing up to the fight.
Look like I don't like this lip color.
It looks fine. You put some gloss on it. It'll liven it up.
Well, it's a matte, but the way it's showing to me is it just looks like it's blended in my face. It doesn't.
It looks great. It looks like you got a natural lip look on.
I don't know. Hey, Omaha Quick, how are you? This is my first time seeing you in the chat. How are you doing? Who else do we have in here? DOG 215, what's going down? Janae says she fighting for her life. Okay. Mommy loves your hair. She says the bomb.com. Hey, G McCall, how you doing? Y'all come on in the room. Come
And I'm
on
the
in.
Mexican. I didn't know you didn't. You didn't see it the first time, but there it is for you again. I know you saw me the first time. You finna get your ass on the roll on that. I've been letting you make it. You ain't got to no more times to say Boosie fade in here, okay?
I'm
You ain't got no more times, cause I promise you,
sorry.
buddy, you
What's
gonna
up,
get your
88 Sports Talk? How you doing? Um, so let's get on with it. Let's get on. Let's get on with the show. And I want to start with the actual weigh-ins, okay? And there was also a little conversation they had with Virgil's father after the weigh-ins that had some people in an uproar. And hopefully we'll see another 154 pounder that's not fighting. Hopefully we will see him ringside to press the issue. We'll get into that. But friend, did you watch the weigh-ins? Okay. So listen, I know we've been wondering where the next big American heavyweight is coming from. Who is he? A lot of us had our stock in Jared Anderson before Bacoli did him dirty. And before we saw him say he's only 23. But I've been, wondering also where the next big American heavyweight is coming from. Well, there's a guy on tomorrow's card. Okay. He's from Houston, Texas. They call him the Rocket. His name is Joshua Edwards, and he's a former Olympian. So I've never seen him fight before. I just saw him at the weigh-in. He looked like he used to play football. I'm not gonna lie to you. He looked like he used to be a linebacker somewhere. But I'm very interested to see what he does because I've never seen him before. I think he has 4 fights, but he's fighting tomorrow. I don't know how much we're going to get out of him because he's been knocking everybody out. But I just thought I'd share that with you guys. We have a heavyweight that's under the surface right now, getting his first 10 fights out of the way, but he'll be on tomorrow's card. Also, we have Amari Jones. Amari. Last week we saw Omari. This week we're seeing Amari Jones, formerly of DHP. This is the Amari that used to be with Devin Haney and Bill Haney. He has signed now to Golden Boy. This is his first fight on Golden Boy. He'll be fighting Shady 8 Gurmore. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is, but those two will also be on the undercard tomorrow. Then we have my guy. I've been watching Darius Fulgen. You remember him, the nurse that went to PV? Well, he finished nursing school. He went to nursing school at Prairie View A&M University, and he got beat up by Beck the Bully. I don't want to say, well, yeah, he did kind of he lost to Beck the Bully. Okay. Well, he's coming back tomorrow and he'll be fighting David Stevens. Looks like that's going to be a good scrap. Did you see them weigh in?
I did.
Okay. So I do want to start there. Who you picking for that fight?
I'm gonna go with Darius for that. Other dude looking like he might be on something, but I want him to win because we need somebody. Who
Yes,
we
I.
gonna send?
Yeah,
Who we gonna send? Who we gonna send?
I like Darius. I hope he learned some things from his last fight. I think he really did get bullied by Beck. Beck was just a bigger, stronger, sturdier puncher than him. And you could tell there was an experience gap there. So hopefully he learned some things from that fight. And this fella, David Stevens, that he's fighting, he doesn't speak a lot. He's a man of few words, but he looks like he's coming to do some damage. They both looked in good condition, good shape, and whatnot. I don't know how I feel about this. I can't really pick against Darius Fulgen because I've never seen the David Stevens guy fight before. So I don't know. That's what they kept calling him on the show. BF Shady 8. That's what they called him. So, so, yeah, I think he's gonna lose with that name too, Shady A. Okay, what we really here to talk about? Erickson Lubin, Virgil Ortiz. I want to know, friends, how do you have this fight going? How did you feel about what they looked like on the scale? I want to know.
I'll never pick against the home team. I'm gonna go with Virgil tomorrow, but Lubin looking like he on something. And I hope this don't get into one of them firefight type fights, but I know Virgil and how he do shit, so I know it is. I hope people got their feet balled up in their shoes because they gonna need it tomorrow for real. This ain't gonna be average. At least I don't think so anyway, friend. Let me say that. I don't think it's gonna be average. I think it's gonna be a very good fight. And if they get into a firefight, we're gonna end up with a different fight, and more than likely Lubin is gonna win, which is gonna be crazy.
Who you picking?
I'm gonna go with Virgil.
Okay. 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 Something was off to me. Um, Something was off to me with Virgil in this weigh-in. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if he just was tired. I don't know if he had just woken up from a nap. But when they did the ceremonial weigh-in, his energy was low. Maybe that's what I'm basing it on, because Erickson Lubin had very good energy. He looked good. Listen, if y'all didn't know, I'm going to just tell it to you because some folks just won't say it. But Erickson Lubin is a chocolate man. Okay. So he looked, you could see the chisels on him. You could see how in shape his body was just by way of him being so chocolate. You could see the definition. Well, with Virgil, complete contrast. He looked like he was in good shape, but his energy seemed very low. Lubin basically carried the whole, the conversation at the end. He got the fight, he got the crowd riled up. He spoke to the interview guy.
Everybody.
He had the most energy. He just looked like he was up for this fight. Square head and all. He just looked like he was up for this fight. Virgil, not so much. He seemed, I don't want to say he seemed drained, because he didn't look drained with his body. Body looked great. He looked, like he was in shape, but he just didn't, it wasn't giving. Yeah, I know, BF. That's why I said I know ain't nobody gonna say it, because y'all men and y'all ain't gonna say that. But you saw what I saw. The end, you can, it's visible, you can see it. But Virgil's energy was just low, and maybe he's just ready to fight. Maybe he's just ready to fight. Maybe he's tired of starving himself to make weight, and he just, was ready to go back and eat and, prepare. But his energy did not feel right to me. And I know that Erickson Lubin can fight. Initially, my pick was stronger, but I'm still going with home team like you. I'm still going with Virgil Ortiz. He didn't look any different. He just seemed like his energy was low. So hopefully that was just today, and tomorrow he rehydrates and he's ready to go. As far as how he wins, Lubin better stay his ass off them ropes. Because if he doesn't stay off those ropes, it's going to be an early night for him. His best bet is to try to keep this fight in the middle of the ring, and frustrate Virgil Ortiz, because he can box, he can move, he can punch, and his punches are strong. So if he can frustrate Virgil, Lord help if he catches Virgil with his feet out of place, and he get a flash knockdown and really frustrating, then we have a whole different ball game, because when Virgil got frustrated with Boachuk, when he got knocked down, he got up and he went, he was like, he put caution to the wind and he kept getting hit. Like Virgil's going to be there to get hit. So that's what makes this interesting. I'm still picking Virgil to win. I think he can I don't want to say overpower Lubin, but I think he can be more active than Lubin. And I hope those abs ain't just there for show, because Virgil is definitely gonna go to his body. So I think it's gonna be a good close fight. I got Virgil late stoppage, round 11. That's what I got.
I got it before then. I'm thinking between. Okay, I'll go to 11 too, because I'm thinking between 10 and 12. Maybe probably early 12, late 11.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Y'all, this will be our first time in this arena, in the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth. So I can't wait to see what it looks like on the inside of there. And we'll give you guys the play-by-play as we, see what's going on up in there. So that's that fight. I want to talk about the big announcement that we have been waiting on from Clarissa T-Rex Shields. Okay, she has re-signed with Salida Promotions, and she's also signed with Win Records. And she has signed a monumental $8 million deal over 2-year span with a $3 million signing bonus. Congratulations, Clarissa T-Rex Shields. I think that is wonderful. Now, I'm waiting for the fight announcement, because she did say that she has a fight announcement coming as well. So I'm very excited for her. That is awesome. She did a really nice interview on CBS, breaking the news. She looked really cute. I'm happy for her. Friend, how do you feel about Clarissa's new venture?
Congratulations to Papoose and his team for negotiating a good deal for his girlfriend with his people. Flashy boy, I see your funk ass in the comments. You wanted me to say something to you real bad. Here you go. Congratulations. Congratulations to her and all her little weird ass fans. I hope y'all are happy. I thought we were signing to MVP or somewhere where they were going to, you going back to your regular people. Let's celebrate that. I've been at my job for 7 years, so I'm gonna celebrate it like it's brand new too. My money changed a little bit this year, so I guess a win is a win. But yeah, I mean, all of Miss Papoose people. I put some shit together for mine too. If y'all had access to it, he he definitely finna be standing behind her with his arms wrapped around her now. But yeah, congratulations to her and all her fans. I don't have nothing bad to say about that lady. I said everything negative I need to say about her next week. I mean last week. I ain't got nothing else to say. Good for you, ma'am. But I tell you what I will have something to say about, if your next fight ain't Franchon or Shadesha, those two only. If they are not Franchon or Shadesha.
Well, that is what I'm looking forward to now, because when she did her Twitter space, she made it seem as if Franchon wasn't an option anymore, because she felt like she should have stayed neutral with when she and Layla were having her back and forth. I'm not sure what Franchon said that made her feel like she wasn't neutral, but whatever the case. And maybe she just said that at the time because she was upset, because later, since the signing, I think she has changed up her temperature, and she said that she's spoken Shadeja Green's name, she's spoken Franchon's name.
You're the A side, bitch. Send the paperwork. Quit calling people names out. And so what? She fought Franchon once already. How much more competition do the lady got? You want her to fight the top people in the division, or do you want her to keep fighting these people with 2 and 3 fights, knocking them out? Y'all coming in here looking for us to say, "Oh, Clarissa's the GOAT." I'm gonna tell you, kiss my ass. That's what I'm gonna tell you to do. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna support that goofy shit with y'all. Because if this was anybody else, if this was Tank, if this was Tank, with the same route, the same way, the same competition, y'all would be having so much to say. Hey, you ain't getting it out of me.
Well,
I'm not going for it. I'm sorry. Y'all can say what y'all want. If this was anybody else, she got 16 fights. Abdullah Mesa got 17 fights. Keyshawn Davis got 17 fights. Frank Martin got 19 fights. If any of those people fought vacant fucking belts, fought competition that was only good in that division at the time, and it was only like one or two of them, the rest of the belts were fought vacant belts, y'all would be running them through the mill. But I don't know. I got a Miss Olympia on my shoulder and a couple of names, and now we the greatest. And y'all are fell into that loop. I'm not. She ain't got 879 fights in 52 weight divisions. She doesn't have 9,852 fights in 37 weight divisions. She don't. She don't. Y'all can argue with that whole thing amongst yourselves. Congratulations to her $8 million deal. Her man was so happy that his woman was getting that money. He done already picked out all the stuff that he wants to buy. Salute to them. They are Blueface and Krishan to me. Every time I see her name, I try to block it. My all of my social media now, Clarissa is a word that none of her stuff even show up anymore. I didn't even know about the deal till you told me about it. Mute these words, Clarissa, Papoose, all of them are muted. I don't have time for that kind of shit. I'm bored.
oh, well, thank you, Ty French 600. He says, salute to the queens. Boxiana styling and profiling, ain't she though? Yes. And boxing talk. Thank you so much for coming through with the 1999. He says, happy belated birthday, Boxiana. Much love and blessings sent your way. That was nice. Thank you. Ty French came back and he says, I believe in her before I believe in Tank and Ali. Okay. Well, listen.
Wait a minute, hold before you do that, friend. Who said this? Who said this?
That was
Canelo ducked me. Canelo ducked me. Abdullah Mason is fighting for a vacant belt, but all of his fights won't be for vacant belts. He's not going to be able to just fight bullshit mediocre competition. A Hannah Gabriel's here and there, a Franchon Cruz here and there. Y'all would never allow this.
The fight to make is Tank for Clarissa, since Tank likes beating on women and Clarissa stays wanting to fight men. Any thoughts?
The last guy that dropped her was about 135 pounds. So we can just move on from that. I don't want to see her fight no man. That's not why I'm here. Ooh, Flashy boy, I wish she would pick you up off the streets, baby, and take you home and live in her doghouse. You just be waiting to throw down some damn scraps. Ew! What that girl say? Yuck! 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 Stop! Ew! My God, that y'all got a sickness. Like y'all got a sickness, and y'all need to get some medicine. For real.
Listen,
what I get some medicine.
What I will say is this: I don't like to compare men and women because I know the difference. I know that there is a big difference as far as the competition that is available. I know this, but this is why I won't. This is why she is Clarissa T-Rex Shields to me, Because in order for you to coin quote and it stick for you, you can't just lay on the accolades when we know as boxing fans what she's doing is she fighting what's available. But that's not true at this point. Like, if you really are great like you say you are, then go back down the ladder. You at heavyweight. Who's up there? Go ahead, friend.
My thing is this. I see y'all in the comments, and it's so crazy to me how y'all do shit for y'all favorites and the people that y'all like. Canelo dug me. You said that you looked at Layla Ali's competition and Layla Ali competition is trash too. I just want to know something. This ain't basketball. This isn't those type of sports for women. How many women fighters are there? 27. So out of those 27 women fighters, sir, where's the competition? Because women don't want to get punched in the face for a living. You got to be a weird, special kind of weirdo as a woman to get punched in the face as a living. So, like, I'm really confused at what y'all be trying to do. Make the shit make sense to me. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. There's no women that want to get punched and kicked and shit in the face. That's why you don't see that many women in this type of sports. They play a bunch of female basketball players. They play soccer. They don't want to get punched in the face. So what y'all are trying to do is, I don't know, it's making me feel like I got dementia or something. Because how is y'all making this make it make sense?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to take away from what she's done, because it's true that nobody else has ever done it before. However, women's boxing is still like really in its infancy, and I don't mind people, she is the best that there has been, because it's still in its infancy. Okay. And so I just, for me, I can't call her the greatest because, like,
I'm gonna fucking criticize whoever the fuck I want to, because, ma'am, you got 19 fights. If this was anybody else, y'all would have plenty to say. No, it's not her problem, but there's plenty of competition. She don't want to lose her ass and go down and fight her competition. Y'all can stop that shit somewhere else with me. We gonna be for real over here. All the bitches that she need to fight is below her weight. Drop, like Layla said, drop that weight and get in the fucking field. Y'all in here championing for the wrong things to me. She
because
got plenty of competition.
that's what great folks do. That when you're great like that, when you proclaim your greatness and stuff, she's prematurely proclaiming her greatness. Okay, cool. I get it. Okay, whatever. She's gonna be T-Rex to me until notice. So I again, congratulations to her on the record deal and the boxing.
What is she gonna be recording? Why the fuck is there a record deal?
Because friends, she be dropping singles. You
Goodbye.
saw them.
I'm off this. Don't ask me to come back to this show, because I tell you what, drop a motherfucking mixtape and you can't lose that ass to get down there in front of your competition. You can rap, but you can't fight nobody with more than 3-4 fights. And y'all mad at me because this the person y'all want me to say the greatest? Her last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Her last 5 opponents, they all had a total of 19 fights combined. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face. Don't drop no music in here. Don't tag me in shit, because I'm gonna come in here and be real mean to y'all when it's time for us to do a record deal. So you ain't get an $8 million fight deal. They had to include some extra shit in there for you. Are you a boxer or a rapper? Is this $8 million boxing money, or you finna drop a whole ass mixtape too? Man, get me out of here. And this look at her fans in here. This the shit y'all want me to go for? I thought y'all said this was a big money shit. This is an $8 million boxing deal. No. Y'all in here lying to me. This hoe got a record deal. What he, what's he got? She gonna have Paula with that fucking hand in the video and them two fingers gonna be balled up like this. I can't wait. Get me on the scene. She's gonna call the song "I'll Give You a Stroke," featuring Paula.
Friend, mute.
No.
I'm muting. I'm muting her mic. Oh my god. I wasn't ready.
It's not Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields is not the greatest women boxer of all fucking time. Argue that shit alone, okay? Argue that shit alone. There's a motherfucker right now still actively fighting to this day. They got 5,332 fights in 8 different weight divisions. Y'all take that argument up with whoever you want to, not with me. Because I'm not comparing nobody who was Olympian and then won vacant belts to somebody that didn't demolish the fucking divisions. 8 different divisions. Small bitches where there is competition. Up and down in weight. She'll go up in weight to fight a bitch and then come back down in weight to show who the fuck she really is. Y'all have this argument alone. Y'all can't have the Clarissa Shield argument with me because it's blank. You'll be arguing with yourselves all fucking night about this shit. Argue alone. Either way, it's a stroke.
Mute. Please. Oh my god. Oh, all I know is I just want I want her, if you're asking me, if her next fight is not, because I'm really happy she got this deal, but if her next fight is not Franchon Cruz, the Shadeja Green, or the big girl Shay that came to see her when she was getting ready for her last fight, then I'm gonna be very upset about the whole situation. Because, like, really and truly, if you are that girl, like I think you are, because I really do think Clarissa is talented as hell. She the best. Listen, I think she is, but fighting folks that she's been fighting these last 3 fights is not proving that. Okay, you can't tell me that, and I have to agree with Boxiana 100%. You can't tell me that you are ever and your competition is 4 in 28 and 48 years old. That doesn't pan out, especially when we know that you can get in the gym and get down to 60, potentially 54.
47. Ty French, don't be a hoe. You already know the goddamn play. Y'all be doing too much. Nobody ever said drop down to 125 pounds. Drop down to where your competition is. Michaela Mayer says she'd go up to 154 pounds to fight Clarissa Shields. 154. Lose them ass cheeks. Stop playing with me.
And Michaela just got a belt at 154.
I bet you she won't go down there to fuck with Michaela.
She said she did. Now, I will say this.
Lose the weight.
Said she would.
Lose the weight.
She said she would. So I'm just waiting for her to make good on what she says, because she did say that she would do that. So listen, she just got this deal. I'm hoping that Michaela Mayer will be a part of this deal. I think she can do it. I want to see it. That'll be the best competition she's fought thus far.
You want me to hold my breath and wait on it?
I don't.
Sorry, I can't do that. But y'all got me messed up.
No, I don't want to work. But this is the thing. Ty Fridge 600. Y'all want to compare Layla so much. We wouldn't even be talking about Layla if she didn't bring her up. That's number one. We wouldn't be talking about Layla if y'all's favorite didn't bring her up. Ty French says, I believe in her. Okay, I read that one. And he says, Ali didn't drop anything and gets a pass. But, okay, so this is the other thing, because y'all fail. Comprehension does not always. Okay, so you remember when Layla Ali said that she gave her the advice that, hey, you can drop down and lose some pounds. Your frame is not as big as mine. Layla is a big woman. Okay. She's a big woman. She's almost 6 feet tall. She's a big woman. So, she wasn't about to drop down like that. No, she wasn't. And the reason why we're saying Clarissa should is because she has done it already. Okay, y'all have to put some stuff into perspective. They are not the same. They are not. Y'all want to compare and contrast, but you shouldn't, because they are not the same. And even when Layla was fighting, had she done that, there was still no competition, not like what Clarissa has. That's called evolution. Okay, are you with me? Stay with me. It's evolving. Okay, you get that concept? All right. Jesus, y'all act so slow sometimes, and then
now what they got to see? That's what I be saying. Y'all be saying the craziest shit. Now let me ask you a question. Why I need to lose why I'm not fighting? She don't want to lose that shit because she don't want to look. See what I'm saying? This is why I be saying what I be saying about y'all. Because why do that make sense? Why would I need to do shit? Your fighter don't want to lose her thick cheeks because she done got used to y'all in the comments. Goddamn, Clarissa, you thick. To where she don't want to fight. She do. Lose it. And get down there and get with your competition. Franchon been asking you for months. You made her come out to your fight. You told her.
Like, why would she fight Franchon again? She fought Franchon in her very first fight. Okay.
Gabby Fundora should be at 154 pounds. Don't fucking, hey, you know what? I think you, hey, listen, after the week that I done had, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I would honestly just kind of like stop picking at me. Cause y'all be asking me to like spaz out on y'all, and it don't be intentional. Y'all just be talking. But like y'all be saying some of the craziest shit in the world, man. Like for real, y'all don't even be thinking about it. Y'all just want to be seen so somebody can say something to you, put your little comment up here, tell you how crazy you look. Come on, y'all. Like, what we doing?
French said, why weight drain when they can come up like Bud? That's not weight drain. Do you see them pouch? Do you see that stomach? Do you see that pudge she got in the front of her? That's
Everybody is saying that woman is pregnant.
She could stand to lose a few pounds. And I'm going to say that because I'm a woman and I can see that. At 30 years old, being a professional athlete, she can stand to lose a few fucking pounds and go down to 160.
So wait, y'all want Clarissa to stay at her weight and 135 pounder go up to heavyweight? A woman at that. Men can fluctuate their weight like that with no issues. Do y'all realize? Yeah, see, this is what I be saying when y'all don't know a lot about women. Women can't put on that kind of shit. Like, that's a lot of weight for a 135 pounder, 140 pounder to put on. Now, I'll give it to Michaela Mayer could probably get up and put in 10, 15 more pounds and be okay. Not everybody can, not a woman, not women. Y'all need to get in some women. Y'all need to learn something about some damn women. Y'all be around too many men all the time. Y'all be around too many men. That's scary.
Who you think is finna come up from 140, 40, 30, 35, 40, 47, 54 to meet her up at heavyweight? Boy, y'all.
Yeah, there's weight classes for a reason. So why wouldn't she lose the weight? Because she was fighting down there previously. Mind you, do I need to remind you where she came from? You know, do we need to go back because y'all love history lessons. We can go back to the beginning from where she started. But as a woman, asking them to come up to that weight and asking her, instead of her losing 10 pounds, you're asking them to gain 50 to go fight her. Y'all are what I
Man,
thought y'all was.
they just want you to spaz out. They know better
I'm
than that.
not going to, but y'all be saying some. Now I see why people be talking with y'all the way they do. I see why BF get up on his channel and be talking the way that he be talking to y'all. Y'all like that shit. And I thought y'all got away from that after I said that to y'all the last time. It's clear y'all didn't.
They do like that. They saying that 47-year-old Layla Ali ducked Clarissa, and then in the same breath they saying that 130-pound Alicia Baumgartner, who said she would fight her at 47, is ducking her because she won't fight her at 54. Wait, how does that work? How does that work?
Can you imagine Alicia Baumgartner then put on 45 pounds to go fight a Clarissa Shields because she's daring to dare to be great? Y'all gay. Sissies. Boxing punks. That's what I'm finna say. Yeah. Because when the fuck does that make sense? Alicia Baumgartner is 5'1", 5'2" at the fucking most. You want Alicia Baumgartner to put on 45 pounds to go fuck with Clarissa Shields so she can dare to be great. Punks. Boxing punks. This shit don't even add up. Y'all won't. No, Amanda Serrano. No, Gabby Fundora. You want Gabby Fundora to put on 60 pounds to go fuck with Clarissa Shields.
Man, say.
You guys are drunk. Quit coming in here after 9 o'clock with your fucking liquor and just saying anything. Y'all just be talking. Go be like Bud. Go be like Bud and go up and be great.
And that's the thing. That's what y'all not getting. Bud gradually worked his way up. She can gradually work her way back down. That's what you have to do. That if that's who you say you are, that's what you're gonna have to do, ma'am. Go ahead, friend.
Katie Taylor had a fight at 147 pounds. We looked up, she was fighting back down at 135 pounds. Katie Taylor's whole country flies the fuck over here to watch her fight. Not Flint. Not 5,000 of them. Her whole country. She literally is the female number one gladiator to exist. And we're having an argument about who's the greatest woman of all times with 19 fights. Ain't never did shit. Have a good day. Y'all have that conversation by yourself. I'm not doing that shit for somebody that didn't fought with for vacant belts with no competition. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I can't do it. My brain won't let me work like that.
Well,
because when I tell you, your job tell you that you the greatest at your job of all time, what that mean to you? Ain't nobody better than you, right?
that's what it says.
In all of the times, out of all the people that worked at the company, your company told you that you were the greatest of all time. What that mean? Oh, hey, I'm just mind my business. I'm just a bald-headed bitch from Texas. So there's that. There's that. There's that.
And that's a great point. Thank you. Katie is a class act, but shower. She says Amanda's going back down to fight Erica Cruz.
Don't tell them nothing, shower. We just hating. We just hate.
We hating old ladies. That's what they call us. They mad because we hate. They say we hating old ladies. It's not that. It's just that when you come out your mouth and you say that you claim you are the GOAT of something, you better damn sure be that and leave no to the imagination with nobody else. Because pound for pound, the way Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano go at it, Clarissa doesn't have one fight on her resume like that. She had, and it's no fault of her own. She just ain't got no fight like that. So I can't gauge your greatness when you fighting mediocre opposition. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell y'all with that. That's something you're going to have to sit with, ponder over that. Okay. It's no fault of her own, but she can go down to 54 and get some work. That's all I'm going to say. She can go down to 54 and get some work. Amanda's ass now because Amanda done had 12,000 fights. But she ain't ass like that, though. Okay? We're not finna just... And I have my issues with Amanda Serrano, but no, we're not going to do that. I'm just saying, I would like for her to... I want to see who she fights next. She's got work in Shadeja Green. She's got work in Franchon Cruz. If she drops back down to 54, she's got work with Michaela Mayer. So I want to see those fights in the future for Shields. Okay. I want Miss T-Rex Shields to have fights that we can, that are monumental fights. Okay. The best fight to me on her resume is Savannah Marshall. Just my thoughts. Anyway, we didn't talk about this. I wanted to before I left talking about that fight. Friend, what do you think about Boots pulling up to the Virgil and Lubin fight tomorrow? I had to ask you that question. I hope Janae is still here. I know she probably asleep, but I'm asking because I've not ever seen Boots like, it feels like Boots is making an effort to get in the mix. It looks like he's making an effort to push the envelope at this point. I don't know what, is going to come of it, because Virgil Ortiz's father was interviewed after their weigh-in today, and he made some comments that got a little people a little, upset with him. Basically, he made it seem like, they ain't really looking to fight Boots because they've been turned down 2 times already. So why would they be looking to fight Boots next? It's not like he got a belt. Virgil's never had a belt. He's looking for a belt. So I was just wondering how you felt about Boots being in Texas tomorrow, ringside for the Lubin Virgil Ortiz fight. Do you think it's a good look for him, or what do you think is going on with that?
Ooh, good for him. Get an autograph while you're there, because that's about as far as we're going to take it. You can call all the names you want to. You're going to have to show me some, boo. Because your next fight will be Halabas and that's all I know. Show up at the fight, have your good clothes on, smile when the camera hit on you. All that's a great look for you. Good. Your next opponent better not be Halabas. Okay? My friend better be able to pronounce that shit because I'm not good with names. I don't believe nothing is going to come from this. I believe this is what they say, smoke and mirrors. It's exactly what that shit is. But you don't get to blow smoke up in my ass. Think I'm going to blow it back out my mouth for you. I ain't going to allow it. Yeah, this is giving residential trees. Yeah, this is giving residential trees. Show up. Have your fine clothes on. Hop in the ring after the fight. I want to fight you next. Cool. If your next opponent is a name that my friend can't pronounce, your fans is next. You think Clarissa's fans and Clarissa get a hard time? You and your fans is next on the list. Bootrix. That's your new name. Bootrix. You next. Okay? I'm not joking. Your next opponent ain't Virgil Ortiz. If it ain't coming out that Virgil is a duck, and somehow this shit don't happen, it's on you, Bootrix.
Bootrix.
That's what I said. Bootrix.
Yeah. Timberland.
It's on you, Bootrix.
Oh, shit. Well, I like it. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I like that Boots is, because for forever, he's been talked about as not having really a lot of personality. He's boring. He's this, he's that. So I like that he's getting up and going to be ringside. I think more boxers should do that. I think as a boxing fan, as a boxer, especially if it's somebody that you want to fight, Take it back to the old school. That's how they used to do. They would show up at each other's fights, see what you got going on. And that grows buzz for the next fights. So I like it. I think it's a good idea. And I wish more fighters would do it. If they weren't worried about fans being such assholes, talking about, oh, he there, he a fan of his. That's why he a fan. All that old silly ass, ignorant ass, dumb ass shit that y'all like to say. And those boxers hear you say that dumb shit, and they like, man, I don't want them to be calling me a fan of him, so I ain't gonna go to the fight. All that shit is really ignorant and stupid to me, and I wish I would stop that. Yeah, that's just my feel about that. I like that Boots is gonna show up. I hope he's there. I hope he's ringside. I hope they put a camera in his face. I hope he has some words for whoever the winner is, and we'll see what happens after that. But I think it grows interest in those future fights with the fans. And right now, boxing needs the fans to be involved because we're in transition. Okay, we're in big transition and we don't know what's going on. But what we do know is if boxing is still going to thrive in some capacity, it needs viewership. So I like him going.
And it need for y'all to quit trying to put these pay-per-views on us, because I don't know if y'all paying attention to the economy right now. And PBC, another thing. Come here. I don't know what y'all thinking, what y'all thought. Golden Boy, this is also for you. In today's climate, today's time, I know y'all want to make y'all money back and pay y'all fighters. The tickets is outrageous for these fighters who are not real main card fighters. I'm sorry. Pitbull Cruz and Lamont Roach are not main card fighters.
They are not, I won't say main card, but they are not main events.
They ain't main event. They co-main.
Yes.
The fight before those. Y'all are charging big name prices for lower name cards, and I don't like that. Y'all stacked it up pretty nicely December the 6th, but the prices are outrageous. And if y'all keep on at this rate, people are going to continue to steal. And then we're really going to be broke and have a real problem because y'all ain't going to have no money to pay no fighters. So next time y'all do this, y'all need to beware. Virgil was still a little pricey, but it was okay. But that damn card in December the 6th, PBC, y'all need to be ashamed of y'all damn selves.
And you know what? It's not even necessarily the card, because the seats are ridiculous, but it's I don't know what they're trying to do, because it's like they following the pattern that the Riyadh season has started as far as placement of matches on the card. Like, y'all have to place the matches correctly. I know you want people to be in the seats at the beginning, at the start of the card, but having a non-title fight as the main event is just asinine to me, especially when you have two fights on the card that are championship fights. That Laura and Jenna Beck fight should not be number 3. It shouldn't. Like, what are we doing here? That's going to be that low-key. That fight might be fight of the night. Nobody's really talking about it. But that, I mean, what are y'all doing? Who came up with the concept that we're just gonna scramble the fight, the matches, the matchups, and when they placed on the card? I don't like that. They doing it. It's Riyadh season started there. I like Riyadh season, but that's some bullshit. I don't like how they do that.
And did you notice they moved Frank apparently to the main card?
Did they?
I don't know what they trying to prove. I don't know what they trying to do. Do not fuck this up, PBC. Because you can get some of this Clarissa Shields slander too.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I don't like that. I really don't like that at all. But we'll be there. But I don't like how y'all are doing that. And I think I know what they're trying to do. They want to, once the bouts are shown on TV, because I noticed that when the bouts are shown on TV, the undercard fights, it's like the stadium is empty. So they want people in their seats so that when they showing it on TV, the stadium is full already. You know, when they have the undercard fights and it's little known people, you know, the fans ain't coming. They getting lit. They at the bar. They doing what they doing. They in traffic or whatever. But if you have a good ass fight opening up, people are more than likely gonna be their ass in their seats watching. So I kind of get it, but y'all need to bookend the shits. You can have a banger to start it, but make sure you have a banger in a main event worthy card, the main event. Now I ain't trying to shit on Lamont Roach or Pitbull because I love Lamont Roach, but it's a non-title fight. It should not be the main event when it's two fights on that card that are title fights. It's just asinine to me. Anyway.
And the ticket prices are insane. Like for real. And I see what you said, MJ. It's not just boxing. Everything is expensive right now.
It
But
is.
people can't afford to like feed they folks and do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's just
They
they could
don't
be
care
a
nothing
little bit.
about their
I
food.
know they could be a little bit considerate when it comes down to it.
They don't care they don't care nothing about that. Nothing at all.
They should. When the business model is to sell, you not gonna be selling shit. When we get to that motherfucking December, it's in Texas, so it's gonna pack out because you know what I'm saying? That's how we do. Let that have been anywhere else and watch how they've been and blocked that shit off because wasn't nobody coming to that.
Well, that was the smart thing that they did was put it in Texas because they do know we coming. That was the one smart thing that they did. Drink more water. Where have you been? I was finna put an APB out for you. I hadn't seen you in a month of Sundays. How you doing? Drink. The Cardenas, I see you up in here. I see y'all coming on through. Hit that like button. We didn't even ask y'all to hit the like button. Hit the like button, subscribe. Do me a favor when we get off of here, y'all go back to some of our old lives and hype us up. There is a new feature on YouTube, and it's called the Hype Me Up. Hype button. I think it's called hype. Anyway, scroll until you see hype this video. Click it because we have been going through some things on Twitter, and so we lost a lot of our viewership. And YouTube has done some things with the channel, and they enabled some features that I didn't even realize they had enabled. Anyway, it caused us to lose some viewership. So we're trying to get our views back up, hype our video up so that it can be spread around a little bit more and more folks can come on over to the page and we can have a funky good time with a whole bunch of more people. Please and thank you. Okay. G Tatted Up TV, thank you so much. He says, blessings, queens, blessings. Thank you. We appreciate you sliding through here. And it was one other thing that I wanted to talk to you about, friends. Speaking of the cards that are just mumbled and jumbled together, because now, really and truly, both cards are phenomenal cards. They have great matchups up and down the cards. But baby, the marketing for everything has been lackluster here lately for all of boxing. This DAZN card didn't get a lot of marketing and publicity. They're trying to ramp it up right now for this Ring 4 card, but the only people I see that are out, you know, doing their thing is Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. Okay. Thank you so much, Ty French. He came back. He says, hype them videos, fam. The queens work hard for us. We do. So, oh, that's a good question, Bang. Friend Bang says, which card do you think will be a better seller out of the two Texas cards?
Normally, I would have said Virtual Ortiz, but that Pitbull Cruz, Lamont Roach is finna pull out some stuff. A lot of people that I know are going. People have been asking me about it, like trying to get confirmed the dates. It's a lot of people going to that San Antonio card. So I'm going to go with San Antonio.
I think the San Antonio card is going to be, it is going to, well, I know the tickets are sold more because when I was purchasing tickets, they already have more tickets sold at the San Antonio fight, and those tickets were more expensive than the Fort Worth fight. So I do think the PBC card is going to do better numbers, I believe. So friend, what do you think about What do you think about this footage that we're seeing of both Devin and Brian Norman Jr.? Let me just start by saying some people have the gift of gab and some people don't. I've always known Devin does not have the gift of gab, hence why we have Bill, or why we had Bill at the beginning of his career doing a lot of the talking. Devin just ain't that kind of dude. He don't have the gift of gab. I think he may have had like a small stuttering problem or something as a young kid that he's growing out of now. He's getting better with that. But doing a lot of talking ain't his thing. Brian Norman Jr., on the other hand, he got it straight from his daddy. Okay. That boy is a slick talking Georgia boy. Okay. And when I say boy, I don't mean no disrespect. Okay. He has the gift of gab. And so I did see a little snippet of Ace Off, and it was really good. But I just want to know, how do you think everything is ramping up? Because the 22nd will be here before we know it. We haven't seen much out of David Benavidez or Anthony Yard or Sam Noakes or Abdullah Mason or Bam Rodriguez or Picasso. But we're seeing any other time, Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. would have been the main event. Okay. I ain't gonna ask you no predictions or nothing like that. We'll do that later. But I just want to know how you feel about the press that they've both been getting. How do you think their training camps have been going? Because both of them released some footage from training camp.
I think this is gonna be a good ass fight. And a lot of people that I've been seeing talking about it, I got some 50s. I got some 50s. And then I got some, it ain't gonna go the way y'all think it's gonna go. There's so many torn feelings about this fight. I think everybody looked fantastic. Devin is in phenomenal shape. I honestly ain't never seen Devin look like that before. Down to like you can see the ripples on him, even in his arm. Like you can everything.
Veins and shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna be at home alone. I done already told everybody this 22nd. I don't want no company. There's gonna be nobody over here. I'm gonna be in here heaving. Cause I know I'm gonna have to come in here Sunday and have a conversation. And it's gonna be a conversation I ain't gonna want to have, but I knew it was coming. I just didn't want to say it in front of nobody. So what?
I didn't say nothing.
I'm just saying, friend, this is not gonna be good. There's gonna be some slow singing. It is, friend. This is not going to go how everybody's expecting it to go.
Well, it's interesting that you say how everybody, because it's not leaning towards one way. Like it's a significant amount of people that think Brian Norman Jr. gonna knock Devin Spark out, and then it's a significant amount of people that feel like Devin Haney is about to put on a masterclass boxing performance and do Norman dirty. So I can't say that it's like heavily, leaning towards one person. And for me personally, I am completely torn. And I'm torn on two levels, really. Personal level and stylistically. Won't get into it right now, but fight week I will. But I must agree with you. Looking at them body-wise, and we can speak on this because we women and people don't look at us crazy. Men can do it too if y'all wasn't so no homo and pausing if fucking sentence and shit. Like, ugh. Anyway, friend. But they both look in tremendous shape. Okay. Haney's legs, like thighs, he's been working on his legs for a few fights here lately. So I've seen his legs look way sturdier in the last couple of fights, but his upper body is way more filled out and he's not going to have to cut as much as he normally does. So that's going to be interesting. Brian Norman Jr. is always in phenomenal shape. I think Devin may be a little bigger than him naturally. So we'll see what they look like on the scale. But right now, with them just training 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, they both look in tremendous shape. Both have cobra backs. Both have chiseled midsections. Both are in the gym working very hard. I just want it to be a good ass fight. Okay. I don't want it to be a lopsided fight like what I saw in July 2023. That's what I don't want. Okay. I don't want to, even if somebody gets knocked out, I want it to be a really good fight before that happens. Even if somebody gets their ears boxed off, I want it to be a really good fight before that happens. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see a really good fight. I think they're both keeping it respectful right now as they possibly can, but still entertaining, which I enjoy. And I'm really happy that we getting this good ass fight, because this is a good ass stylistic matchup. Devin's fighting somebody younger than him for the first time. He's fighting somebody who can move with him. He's fighting somebody that got bricks in his hands. Like he said, I'm not a big guy, but I just got bricks in my hands. We're going to see what happens. Is your punch resistance better at 147? Are you going to stand there so we can see? Because I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think he will. But it's so many questions that are going to be answered in this fight. That's why it's exciting to me, because it's so many questions that are going to be answered. It's people that have completely written Devin Haney off. He should retire. He's done. He's finished. He's shot. He's this. He's that. It's so many people that have done that. It's so many people that say, "Oh, who is Brian Norman fought? He ain't fought nobody. He's just fought Jen Suzuki. Jen Suzuki ain't nobody. We don't even know who the people are on his resume, so they're not giving him a chance." I can't wait, because a lot of questions will be answered. A lot of questions will be answered. Yeah, I have you made up your mind, Drink? Interesting. I ain't gonna even ask you who, but yes, I've been going back and forth and back and forth, and I'm just excited at this point. I'm very excited about it. And then after that, we have Connor Ben and Eubank Part 2, who nobody asked for, but we'll have to see it. Anyway, is it anything else? See, Yogi says after the Times Square fiasco, she lost respect for Devin Haney. So it's a lot of questions that, man, I can't wait for it. Anyway, oh wow, the Cardena says Devin hasn't had a stopper since Trump's first term. God damn. Wow. Boxing Talk, thank you so much for the 999. He says if Devin puts those combinations together, it's gonna be night for Norman. Also, don't count out Lubin for a massive upset tomorrow. We didn't. We talked about Lubin and Virgil earlier in our show, and I'm a little nervous about that fight for Virgil tomorrow. I'm still picking Virgil, but I'm nervous about that. I'm just saying. No, we didn't talk about Tiger. And let me just say this. Tiger, baby, because I like Tiger a lot. We met him. Come back, friend. I don't know who that gentleman was that he was fighting. I don't know who that man was. I know that Tiger had a new trainer in his corner, and he got him out of there as he should, because that gentleman he was fighting did look like he belonged in the ring with him. Yeah, Flies. I'm not familiar with Flies, but Flies didn't look like he belonged in the ring with Tiger. But I saw a little bit of piece of that fight, and Tiger was swinging wide and missing. Sir, and he's a welterweight. Oh, Nick was the favorite on the sportsbook. Okay, I don't know nothing about Nick. I don't know. I don't want to say I was high on Tiger. I was hopeful. And I'm still hopeful for Tiger. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that too, Mo 20. Mo, I feel like he might not be quite, with the top competition. And that surprises me, because people are really big on fighters that were Olympians and they supposed to be such good technical fighters. It's something that's not quite clicking for Tiger. I don't know what it is, but it's not just quite clicking yet. I don't know. But see, they telling me that the dude he beat was pretty good. So maybe I'm talking out of turn. I, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the fight. I'm not familiar with the gentleman that he beat up. I went back and watched a little bit of it before we came on here tonight because he was sitting at the commentary team. I saw it was an early night for him. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Shower says Flies is good, but Tiger did his damn thing tonight. Okay. Shout out to him. See, Drink says Flowers was ass. I bet so much money on Tiger decision. I killed my okay, yeah, he didn't look like if he was the favorite, I'm not sure why. Because he didn't look very good today. Is all I'm saying. And I just want Tiger to keep improving. And that's really all you can ask from any boxer is that they keep improving. Okay, Flies beat Jahad Tucker. Okay. When did he fight Tucker? That because the only fight I remember Tucker losing was to the Eastern European man. I didn't really. When did he fight him? I missed that. How y'all let me miss that? And is Jahad Tucker still with Top Rank? Is he still okay? All right.
I thought he went to the zone, friend. I think his last fight was on the zone.
Who?
Jahad
Tucker?
Mm-hmm.
Are you thinking about Jahad Tucker or are you thinking about Jaleel Hackett?
I'm thinking about Jahad.
Y'all, is Jahad still with Top Rank or is he with the
Because
zone?
didn't he fight whatchamacallit that we had on the show?
Who? Oh, Truck.
Yeah.
That was his last fight. So he's still with Top Rank. Yeah. So he's still with Top Rank. Because when he fought him, it was Top Rank. Okay. Okay. Let me go up here. I'm gonna read these super chats and then we're gonna get on out of here, y'all, because I got to get up and get on the road in the morning. Let's see. Ooh. Really, Todd? Todd says Haney is going to stretch Norman. Flower bringing. Whoa. Okay. And then Boxing Talk, thank you so much. He says, I got a feeling that Norman's going to be a day late and $1 short. I feel like this about to be Haney's coming out party and Devin will show there's levels. Oh, wow. Well, he's been saying that. That's been his moniker. You know, I'm going to show that there's levels to this and I'm going to handicap him. He's been saying that, which he says that pretty much that's his customary jargon. So we'll see. Is it anything that we missed, guys, that we needed to discuss before we get out of here? Is there anything else that we need to discuss before we get out of here? I'm going to leave y'all with a riddle, and I'll tell y'all the answer. I was watching BFTV earlier today, and he had a thumbnail with Clarissa, Tank, and Bud on it. And he says that fans baby them. And my question to you guys, what is the common denominator with Tank, Clarissa, and Bud? Don't answer now. Think about it, and we'll talk about it on Sunday. Because they all have something in common, which is hilarious. Only 2 of them get along, though. But they all have something in common. It is ironic, huh, Drink? Yeah. So y'all think about that. I'll come back with my answer on Sunday. But I thought it was very interesting that BF had that thumbnail up there with all 3 of them. And he was saying that all 3 of them, their fan bases baby them to death. So I thought that was funny. We'll talk to y'all. Friend, you want to go ahead and close us out?
Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through and hanging out with us. You know, it's always a family funky good time when we come in here. Family cuss and fight each other all the time, but we come back on Sunday as friends. I typically try to leave y'all with something before we get out of here. So what I'm about to put on y'all is kind of heavy. If you never took the time to love your neighbor, this is the time to do it. This is your
To love
time
who?
to your neighbor.
Okay, because you cut out. You cut out. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is your time to love your neighbor. There are hungry kids in America right now. Something that we have been dealing with for a very long time, but this is different. This is intentional starvation of children. I love your neighbor. You never know whose kid their only meal is school. You know what I'm saying? If you got some extra cans, there's plenty of people, places right now that are doing food drives. If you got some stuff that you can afford to donate, please. There are kids that are not having a meal other than the ones that they get in at school. So now is the time to love your neighbor, love your family, squash all that dead shit, bullshit, because we need each other. You need everybody. Everybody need everybody right now. So get right. Cause this is the time where you need to get right with everybody. Cause we getting in some real times. So be blessed, be patient, be kind, be kind, especially. You never know what somebody is dealing with, and you never know how your kindness can change somebody else's day. So we'll see y'all back on Sunday because me and my friend gonna have a funky good time. They better not have $32 drinks because guess who won't be drinking? I'm gonna have liquor in my bra. But yeah.
Mo 2013 says facts. If anybody in Far Rock, New York, or in Queens, New York, come eat free with me.
And that
He'll
boy
be
can turn up
and he can cook, y'all. He can.
and he can cook. And
He
that goes for everybody. If you got a little extra and you can afford to give, do so. Do so. Like group we need to bring back group barbecues. Everybody bring their little meat to the cookout. Everybody get a plate, but we gotta start living like that in order to survive. It don't matter who you are, what you are, your race, none of that. If we stay being ugly to each other, we never gonna survive. This is your time to love all your people. You leave them ugly, hateful, nasty people where they are. But if it's people loving you and showing you love and giving you love back, please give back.
Friend, that was an awesome message. You're gonna make me sing some Hezekiah Walker on my way. I love you. You to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. Listen, don't make me get up in here and shout. Anyway, what my friend said, okay, there are plenty of food banks that you can donate to. There are plenty of food drives that are happening around each and every city. Donate, donate, donate if you can. Donate, help your neighbor, like my friend said. Okay. And for real, if you ain't never listened to me before, listen to me now when I tell you, mind your tone and delivery, because folks is going through. Okay. Folks that you didn't think would be going through are going through because people put on fabulous masks. Okay. But you can't mask no hungry stomach. And that pisses folks off. Being hangry, yeah. So yeah, y'all do what my friends say, be kind to each other, and we will see y'all back on Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us. Hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. Hype up the episode. Check out the shorts because my friend posted some shorts today, and we'll see y'all back on Sunday. Peace.